What up, everybody? Welcome back once again to the Real Nerdy Review. It's your boy Otis, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my YouTube channel, you gotta do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you watching this video right now can stay up to date on all my future content here on my channel. So yesterday, I got a chance to watch a YouTuber by the name of Mike Partika. I'm sorry if I pronounced that last name wrong. And he was doing a really good detailed review of the Rippaverse Isom comic book. Now, I will post a link to the description. I will post a link to in the description box below to his most recent video where he's reviewing, I believe, pages 30 to 60. And he gives a really good detailed review of these pages. And he really dissects the book. He's been doing it, of course, since the first page, since he got the comic book. But it's a really good review of the comic strip so far. So, that's that. So with that out of the way, let me get into the reason I'm making this video. And the reason I'm making this video is to talk about the Rippaverse Isom concept book. It's one of the things I'm talking about. So after I got done watching Mike's video, I went around watching other YouTubers' reviews of the the regular comic book. But then I was curious about the concept book, so I was going around watching others' reviews on it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. This is just my opinion, okay? My opinion. The concept book is not worth $75. You might as well go and say 80 bucks or almost 82, 83, basically 80 bucks because you gotta pay for shipping, right? The concept book is not worth the money. It's 8 freaking pages long. There's no real detail in the concept book at all. When I was watching people's videos, now that YouTube has this new zoom feature, I was zooming in and reading some of the description that Eric July had wrote in here, if it was his writing, and it's very vague, man. It's very not real detailed. It's like, Officer Mike, the reason I wrote him like this was because I thought it would be a good idea. And I really kind of liked his character, so this is what I thought a cop should be. It's like real vague description, you know what I mean? There's nothing real detailed about it. I know he wants to keep as much information close to the chest until Isom issue number 2, but to spend $75 on this concept book and there's really nothing concept about it, it's really disappointment. And I'm not the only one who's saying this. You can go watch other YouTubers' videos about it, and they'll let you know what's up as well. It's like the concept book, the characters, there's not really no concept in it. You're looking at the characters and it looks like an 8-year-old drew these characters. And it looks like an 8-year-old drew these characters. Excuse me. There really isn't any breakdown detail from beginning to end. And what I mean is, when you look at them, the characters, all you get is like this finished looking product, but it looks like they're drew by 8-year-old. There's not a detailed description from stencil to them being a fully finished product. You're just getting this loony 8-year-old drawing that looked like it was drew by a kid, and that's it. There's, from the pages that I've seen, there's not a lot of detail, and the only character that really has anything extra is Yara. Everybody else is just them front to back, side to side, that's it. And then the other little thing is, there's these little circle balls in between almost every character. I guess to show the different colors that he used when he drew them or something. I don't know. But it's just like there's not really a lot of detail when it comes to these characters in this concept book. And for $75 fucking dollars, you should be getting way more than that. I know I said it in one of my previous videos. And in my opinion, I think the concept book was something that should have been added into the back pages of these autographed Rippaverse Isom comics, because it makes more sense, that you get something extra instead of having to pay for something completely separate for $75. Shit, might as well just go and say again $80 fucking dollars, because those books aren't worth $80, man. For 8 fucking pages, you barely get anything in them that thin. And the thing that's kind of funny to me is, when I watch another YouTuber's video I'm a subscriber to, Puma Fist, he called it a fucking pamphlet. And ever since he said that, I can't stop thinking about, when I see it, it's about the size of a fucking pamphlet. But $75 fucking dollars for this damn thing, man. And it just ain't worth that kind of money. It ain't, man. And so, the next thing is, the Rippaverse Isom Duke Man cards. So originally I wanted both the Duke Man cards and I wanted the book. I kind of still want the Duke Man cards. I just don't want to pay the money for them. They look cool and everything. I do kind of wish that some of them might have had like a special edition card that you can get, you know, from all the other, you know, packs. But they all had the same card. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying about these cards is the front looks really cool. I like the front. I like the design, look of the characters. I do say with Isom, I think there might have been another artist, or maybe he had him drew a different way because he does look really different compared to how you look at him on the front of the book, the inside of the book, and the back. Y'all know my issues with those. It just looks way different. So getting past that, the back of the cards, the way it's read the way it's written, I'm gonna say it that way. The way it's written is as if Duke Man is telling y'all this information, right? And so the way the Duke Man is telling you this information from the back of the cards, he doesn't know anything about these characters either. Like I said, I understand that Edge Light wants to keep as much of the information about these characters in the dark until maybe the second or third issue, whatever. But when it comes to the Duke Man cards, I don't know what the price of them were, but it's like, whatever price you paying for these, I'm pretty sure they're probably like $40, $50 something, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong, maybe more. But you gotta have some real good information on the back. There's little information on the back. There's some clues and stuff, but because it's not an Isom issue #1, and we don't know until later issues about certain clues, like Yara and where she's from, or the name of the place, we won't know until later issues. We basically being left in the dark. And it's the same thing with almost all the other characters. So Duke Man basically doesn't know anything about these characters either. So it's kind of funny that he's kind of like this, I don't know, watcher or all-seeing eye in this universe, and he doesn't know anything about these characters at all. So it's like, you know, what my question is to all y'all out there about the book, the concept book and the cards, are they worth the money? And in my opinion, no. At least not the book anyway. The art book, no. But the cards, depending on what he charged, you know. And I understand he's independent, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the big juice printers that Marvel and DC have, where he can afford to charge less. But, you know, to charge what you charge, man. And like I said, the concept book is $75. Might as well say $80 again for the price that you charged, and you got 8 freaking little pages of nothing. It's not worth $80, man. It's not. That's almost $100 fucking dollars people are pumping out for these concept book, and there's no information on it. It's very vague, detailed descriptions. There's no real good detail. Like I said, if it was me, I would have at least waited until maybe issue 5 or issue 10 into this comic book universe before I would have came out with a concept book. That way, at least I would have had the time to expand the universe and have more people to discover and more people to find out. You know what I mean? It just gave really good details from beginning to end. Okay, this is how this character started off, and this is where the character's drawing ended up. That's just me. As far as the cards go, like I said, the front of the cards look badass. I really like the cards. I kind of still want the cards, but I just don't want to pay the money for them. I seen them on eBay. Somebody was selling them for like $100. Same thing with the Rippaverse concept book, along with the Isom regular books. They were selling them for like, you know, over $100, $200, $300, $400. I tried selling mine, but I wasn't getting much for it, so I decided to keep it. Maybe it'll work something down the line. Who knows? But that's just my train of thought. That's just my opinion, y'all. My opinion, okay? This guy's opinion right here. So don't go post all y'all bullshit in the comment section or unsubscribing, because I'm giving y'all my take on how I feel about some of this stuff. So do me a huge favor. Post your comments down below. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the Rippaverse concept book, if you have it or if you've seen it, and the Duke Man cards. Post your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on them. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Help your way get to 830 subscribers. We're on the road to 900. And I'll see you in my next video. 900 subscribers. Peace, boy.